Another perfect day. It's about 32 degrees out. No winds. It's going to rain in a little bit, but that's the whole reason why I'm out here, is so I can test out my rain gear while it's cold and crappy out. I'm out doing one of my training hikes, climbing up Bear Mountain in New York, actually on the Appalachian Trail, because that's where I've been training, is on the Appalachian Trail. I'm reflecting back to earlier in the year, back in May. I was doing trail magic on top of Bear Mountain and came across this group of people. They couldn't have been the nicest group of people possibly have ever met. I'm going to forget a couple of names, but the ones that I do remember offhand were Swerve, Fruit Fly, Monson, and Muppet. I can't stress enough how thankful and gracious they all were. Really great group of people to hang out with. Consider myself lucky to got to have spent some time with them. As a group, they all gave me amazing advice. How to pace your day, when to call it a day, when to relax. Monson, who was just a type of person that would walk, realize he wanted to take a nap, stop what he was doing, sit down and take a nap. It's a great way to be. I had every intention of doing the AT by myself, going as quick as I can, doing the trail, not to get it over with, but to get the accomplishment. It was because of them that I am open to the idea of joining a family, traveling in a group. Looking forward to meeting people. Looking forward to hiking. Looking forward to just pulling off the side of the trail and taking a nap. Thank you, Monson. So if you are a subscriber, I want to thank you for subscribing and watching my videos. If you don't subscribe, please hit the link and subscribe. Appreciate it. As far as vloggers from last year, I must have watched at least 20 different ones. Part of my research was good to expand my knowledge. Jay Wander's out, obviously. I watched Bricks on This Dude Hikes. Watched Hiking Dancer. She had a great vlog. I watched Geocache and Katie. I think that's right. Sorry if it was wrong. The Herd Hiker. Watched every last bit that he did. He showed it that it could be done. 100%. Some of the past ones, Frozen's Outdoor Adventures, really enjoyed his. He made a movie, and then which linked me to all his vlogs. Really great job there. Early Riser 7-1, another multi-branch veteran. He started out in the Marines, went to the Air Force. I started out in the Navy, went to the Air Force. And he has a great perspective on how to do the trail. Great book, Pushing North. I've read it at least 10 times, and I've listened to it about 10 times while I'm hiking on audiobooks. Last year, when I was doing one of my training hikes, I'd come over this bridge, coming the other way, and right there was a 6-foot rattlesnake. Problem with rattlesnakes in New York is they don't rattle. They're so used to people. I've only seen one crawled up maybe once, twice. in all the times I've ever been hiking. But they're out there. They're just waiting for somebody to step on one day. But luckily they're pretty chill and they're not too scary. Now the snakes in the south, I'm a little worried about. I hear they could be a little aggressive. Also ran into a rattlesnake right there last year. Could have been the same snake, who knows. Talking about rattlesnakes, kind of reminded me of, you know, what my biggest fears on the AT are gonna be. I don't really want to run into too many rattlesnakes. I know what to do if I do. I just don't want to surprise one. If I see one from a distance or if I walk up on one, that's fine. Bears, I live in New York. There's a lot of them up here. I'm literally on Bear Mountain right now. I'm not too concerned. Around here, they're just kind of like big raccoons. My real biggest fears, my wife's gonna tell me, no, don't worry about those. My family. You know, what I'm doing is incredibly selfish. I mean, I'm leaving for 6 months. And I have my concerns that, you know, for my kids, as supportive as my wife has been, I'm worried I'm gonna let her down by, you know, not being there when she absolutely needs me. Do I fear the weather? Not really. I've hiked in it. I've camped in it before. Do I fear the terrain? Maybe the high points, the overly exposed points, because I'm not a huge fan of heights, but I could deal with it. As for the mountains, I'll just go slow. I've got nowhere to be. Just gonna take my time, get up there as I can, and you know, if I get too tired, I'll stop. I'll just camp for the night. I do have one hell of a support system. Besides my wife being hiker control, just like mission control for NASA, I met a lot of people doing trail magic last year. And a lot of them have already opened up their homes to me along the way. Given me their phone numbers, messaged me. They're like, hey, you need a place to stay? I'll come and get you. One of them lives an hour and a half away from the trail. And he's like, yeah, no worries about it. Come stay at my house for the night. You don't meet that on the outside. The hiker community is just amazing. Oh, shit. I guess I gotta turn around. Well, it's starting to rain. You might be able to hear it. That was the whole point of this hike today, is that it's about 35 degrees out. And this way I can test out my rain gear. Actually, this might be slate. Or frozen rain. Uh-oh. Bigfoot was here. The majority of the people I met doing trail magic, it was most likely right here in this spot on top of Bear Mountain, Perkins Memorial.